Allez, allez, hop, hop, Macaro. La bobo. Mais, macaroni, spaghetti, meatballs. No!
Egghead News. Hey, what's up? Hello. It's Tracy or Spivey 4994 to the good folks over at Instagram. But that's right, I'm back. We're back. Say what you want, but spell my name right. Because all I've tried to do is rock the house. You don't know, I'm just trying to rock the house. Give you all that good entertainment, that genre entertainment that we all know and love, that we look forward to, appreciate after those hard, long days at work. Damn, we miss work. But anyway, today I'm here to update you and talk about all the changes made by Disney concerning the Phase 4 movies. That's right, we were supposed to be in the midst of the beginning to a beautiful movie reel, movie spectacular season, but unfortunately, due to our current situations, boys and girls, I'm not going to beat a dead horse, but we know what we're in, and if we stay together, be together, we're strong enough, I think we can win. My money's on us. But anyway, hello. If you're new to Eggheads Entertainment, Egghead News, please do me a favor. Go over to the subscribe button and subscribe. Once you subscribe together, let Egghead News know which of the Phase 4 movies you were most excited to see. Despite the changes, I know there were some titles that you were really looking forward to. And with that, we're gonna dig into this. Hey guys and gals, a couple of tidbits in there before we even get down to it. You know, this is gonna be the longest gap between MCU movies in a decade. That's right, it's been a decade. We really never had this much spacing before, but, you know, as I said before, we're in a different territory right now. And let's just get into it. The gears over at Marvel Studios are slowly but surely turning once again, despite the numerous theatrical release setbacks caused by, obviously, the corona pandemic, which has given rise to the dreaded indefinitely postponed. You know, when they put that up and you got to do your fingers like that, make the quotations indefinitely postponed. Scheduling is finally getting back on track. Of course, we're still in the early stages of the pandemic, and the release calendar announced Friday by Disney is subject to change. We know that. Things may change. You never know. One day it's raining, one day it's not. But for now, Disney, along with the other studios, you know, Warner Brothers, Universal, Sony, and Paramount, are starting to come and starting to claim new territory for the later half of 2020. They just want to add a little gap space, boys and girls, so we can bring everybody back, get everybody in the same center. We can fill up those movie theaters. Boy, it wouldn't it be great going back to a movie theater? I miss that. I miss that a lot. I really do. Anyway, the next couple of years, we're going to schedule things going down the road. And when it comes to the new dates, it should come to no surprise that Marvel Cinematic Universe, the highest grossing film franchise of all time, is obviously dominating the conversation. Looking at Marvel Studios' new Phase 4 release date, here's what we could end up a potentially interesting storyline for the studio's in-game future. So here we are talking about the future. The first one on the chart, of course, obviously it had to be Black Widow. Black Widow was the first one that was supposed to come up now. Anyway, we were doing the marketing. We were getting everything ready. But anyway, Black Widow will be the first Phase 4 MCU film out of the gate, with its release date moving from May 1 to November 6, taking the spot of the Eternals and pushing the entire slate back. The time between the release of the previous MCU film, Spider-Man Far From Home in 2019, and Black Widow will be the longest time audience have gone. I said that before. This is going to be the longest time audience has gone without an MCU movie entry since the gap between, check this out, we went back, The Incredible Hulk 2008 and Iron Man 2 2010. The hype for Black Widow is building. At first, nobody knew what that movie was going to be, but then once everybody got on board, we knew we was falling in love with it. So that Black Widow got pushed back. So although we only get one MCU film in 2020, we'll get 3, maybe 4, depending on the schedule of Spider-Man's third Spider-Man film. Sony's Spider-Man film. The first up in 2021, obviously, will be The Eternals on February 12th. The Eternals will move to February 12th. Marketing for The Eternals hasn't started yet. We've seen the little clips, people doing a little sneak set photos and all the rest of the stuff that goes along with these movies, because they are blockbusters. They are tent films, and of course, everybody's sneaking around. You can't trust nobody. You can't trust the caterer. You know, I'm only kidding. Everybody take it easy for the caterer. If this guy don't come around, we don't get to eat. Haha, that's right. The Eternals will be on February the 12th. And Eternals is a big movie. If you don't know, I'm ahead to all the other heads. We love Jack Kirby. We love all the artwork, the Icarus, the Eternals, Cersei. I mean, I know these characters like the back of my hand. I'm cheating because I knew these guys. A lot of other people were reading the biggies, which is undoubtable of what you're supposed to do. But I love the Eternals. Always did. After the Eternals, we're going to get Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Was shut down production earlier. Remember, they were in the midst of production when everything happened. But now that movie's been moved to May 7th, 2021. That's right, Shang-Chi has been moved back to May 7th, 2021. And I can't tell you how much Shang-Chi ties into the first Iron Man, the Ten Rings. And now we know we got Fin Fang Foom coming, the dragon that's a gangster. I mean, this is going to be wild, right? Just even thinking about that. But yeah, we got the Shang-Chi coming. It's been moved to May 7th, 2021. The last MC movie to hit in 2021 is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which was previously set to kick off in the summer, but will now cast a spell. It's funny how these guys do this. It'll now cast a spell on November the 5th. The movie lost the director, Scott Derrickson. Great guy, all accounts. Great guy. But, we're going to move on. And if this story is true about Sam Raimi, hey, listen, I want to see what Sam can do with this. I'm looking at maybe a little bit Darkman aesthetic. I mean, there's a couple of things going on. But I'm really looking forward to this one. 2022, that's right. Taika Waititi's Thor, Love and Thunder is coming on February 18th. And the newly announced Captain Marvel 2 on July the 8th. Wow. Listen, while neither of these dates changes, majorly, they give both Marvel Studios more time to work on the films. Plus, everything that's being turned over tops and turvy. We don't know where we're at right now. And you can't blame them. There's nobody at fault. We're all trying to deal with this. We're all trying to get back to normal. We appreciate this so much, so much. So there you have it. We're a little brief intro of the changes made by Disney as far as the upcoming Marvel slated movies are concerned. We know you have your favorites. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. We still haven't talked about Black Panther 2, which way that movie is going. We still haven't talked about the upcoming New Mutants. We don't know where that's going, what part of the universe that's in. I guess we're going to find out. That Deadpool, if the rumors are true, that we're going to get a completely new rewrite for Deadpool, which only makes sense because you can't have Deadpool introduce mutants in the MCU when the MCU hasn't already introduced mutants. That's only a common thing. That only makes a lot more sense. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Tracy Spivey over here at Egghead News. Just give me this little brief update. If you got any comments, any favorites, like I said, put your favorites down in the comment section. We'd love to talk about it. Until then, everybody be safe, be sound. Social distancing is actually working. Let's make that greatest generation proud of the generations that followed it. As they used to say, go to the movies.